when you see the kind of policies that this guy is making, this man that calls himself Tinubu, if you see the kind of policy he's making that will benefit some people, you begin to understand what he's trying to do. Of course, before he talks anything, people always go ahead of him to be able to interpret what he said or what he meant by such policies. Tinubu is considering a 6-month suspension of the collection of taxes, levies, or charges in business or few sectors of the economy. Recipients of the tax suspension will include Okada riders, transporters of goods, fuel transporters, wheelbarrow and cart pusher, shop owners, market traders, amongst others. This was contained in a draft executive order titled Inflation Reduction and Price Stability, Fiscal Policy Measures, and so on. Order 2024, dated May 1st, which is aimed at bringing down inflation and the prices of food items across the country. According to the draft executive order, the president said he was exercising the powers conferred on him by Section 5 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended, Section 38 of the Value Added Tax Act Cap 6 2004 as amended, and other powers. The suspension, the draft order revealed, is for road haulage tax and any other levy or charges or transportation of goods, bicycle, truck, canoe, wheelbarrows, and cart fees. Others include business premises, registration shops, kiosks, and market taxes and levies, animal trade and produce sales tax, further suspension of VAT and diesel. The draft order also directed that states and local governments shall take appropriate steps to support the implementation of the tax suspension. Why not you reduce the price of fuel? That is what will drastically bring down most of these things. Why not do that? No, all they say, yeah, we say you know go get effect, you go see now, you know go get effect. The same way they told us about a change of a national anthem. What has happened? No, tell us what has happened. Confused government administration is the problem of what you are facing. Okay, you want to do this so that means all the Agberos Tinubu introduced in Lagos State and some other southwest, we go and look for something doing. So are you telling me that there won't be any more Owoda? So truck drivers and bus drivers, okay, we have a relief. So they said, sin is believing. Owambe government, where peanuts are handed out in a highly charged music environment with listeners dancing and smiling on an empty stomach. Your policies are against economics. Buhari, who failed woefully, will be better if you continue with this Owambe economics. Owambe. It's time to stop all local taxes and jobless boys all over the country. Governments will now look into how those boys get job. If not, prison will full of boys because thieves will be very angry. Okay, in Nigeria, government should think very well before implementation of store tax. Mr. President, kindly unsign the load that contain LGBT. Is that what your problem is? It's a good idea if the president can maintain it. I want read them. When you see their name, you just know that you don't think. If it will be left, be like driving license that will cover the whole state of the federation. If not, the motorists are suffering in the hands of those tax collectors. Governor Oti of Abia State implemented it recently. Right steps to begin with, yet let this be followed up with reduction in prices of things and ensuring these are implemented. Now, so he will tell you, are you not suffering? He say he understands you. He's not going to leave you alone. Oh, let the poor breathe. He said that since the last year. Are the poor breathing? Okay, now they play. Believe them at your own peril. They are just like devils that will collect one thing from you and take away 10 things from you. Agberos must go. Agberos how markets, hide and seek games everywhere. LP Alex Oti first did it, others follow. That's my governor. Organa first subsidy be our problem. For now, please, not all this janja with the policies and realigning and aligning. Those feeding through that way, what's planned for them? To become robbers, kidnappers, or bandits? Just return the subsidy. to avoid Kenya episode. Well, I don't even want to talk again because our rulers don't even listen to good suggestions. But if Mr. President and his handlers can listen, first thing first, revert pump price of fuel. Then let him be man enough to fix, even if it is one out of the 3 refineries for a start. I think by doing so, things will start to take a better shape before you talk of stopping Agberos on the road, even the so-called government collectors of different types. Yeah, it's just like a instead of them to face the reality, they will be chasing shadow here and there. Things that will not make meaningful impacts. Proposals are always proposal. Implementation is another story until another proposal takes over. Only just making noise though. For transporters and transportation, just reduce fuel, gas, kerosene, energy, high cost, everything. And that was what I said from the beginning. See president to mouth like a ha ha ha. Yes, for the you don't get respect or you are rude. This person is rude. What's his name? What we need to come on. Edu Marin. It says see president mouth like a frying pan. Ha, you are very rude. You are very rude. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now you the talk say man be like fry pan. Okay, oh. Nigeria after they are banned Okada in Nigeria. Now so they talk, they will not do nada. Bring back the subsidy. All these things will take its shape because they are not the cause of hike in price of commodity in the market. Please, Mr. President, stop playing to the gallery and do the needful. Of course, he's just playing to the gallery. He's not gonna do nothing. It's just beautiful nonsense and just the things that we are seeing. Busy doing what? Nothing. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.